The adoption of renewable technologies and the move away from fossil fuels are dominating the headlines at the moment. But what happens when the sun moves behind the clouds and the wind stops turning the turbines? Centrica says its new flexible gas plant here in North Lincolnshire could have an important role to play. So I'm here in the gas station's powerhouse, where the machines around me and the room are kept at nearly 60 degrees to ensure that they can be brought into operation at a moment's notice. But why is that so important?
This one here has two benefits. The first is it's much more efficient, so it's twice as efficient as the original station, and also it's very fast starting. It can start in under 2 minutes, and that's very important in the new energy system. We need that ability to cover the peaks within a very short time.
And why is flexibility becoming more important?
So we're seeing more and more renewables on the grid, we're seeing build out of solar, of wind, and with that there's more intermittency, and you need backup flexible generation to be able to cover that, to enable all of that renewables to come on stream. You need some flexibility as well as renewables. Renewables alone is intermittent, so if the sun's not shining on a day like today or the wind isn't blowing, then there's not enough supply. So you need something to be there in the background to step in when that doesn't work. And I think we need a blend. We need some batteries, we need some flexible gas plants, and we need some demand response. So that all together can solve the problem and enable us to be zero carbon, or as close to zero carbon as we can. And yes, it's a gas station, but it doesn't run very many hours. It's only there to run at the peak time. So when people come home from work, or when you get a sudden loss of generation. So that's the role of the plant. It's not going to run baseload, and it's not designed to. It's there to enable baseload to be replaced with renewables.
The plant was officially opened by MP for Scunthorpe, Nick Dakin. We spoke to him to find out what the plant would mean for the local community.
It's a great pleasure to be opening this new gas-fired power station, which will be a really positive addition to the grid and really good for local people in terms of jobs and everything else. Jobs here are high-skilled jobs, and obviously there's been an important impact on the local community in terms of the construction phase. So all these things are positive.
The Brigg Power Station is now sitting on the grid, ready to support intermittent renewables. As the UK moves closer to decarbonisation, it's sure to be needed. Johnny Bairstow, Energy Live News, Scunthorpe.